There is something standing between you and the life you desire. You can feel it, but you can't see it. You've tried to manifest before, followed all the techniques, repeated affirmations, visualized your dreams, written down your desires, and practiced gratitude. You've done everything they told you to do. But still, something is wrong. The things you want either take forever to show up, or they don't come at all. And deep down, you wonder if you're doing something wrong. You wonder if manifestation even works. Maybe it works for others, but not for you. Maybe you're cursed. Maybe the universe just doesn't hear you. But here's the truth. Your manifestations are not stuck because the universe is against you. But they are stuck because something inside you is blocking them. The universe is always responding to you. It is always giving you what you are aligned with. And if something is not coming, it is because, at an energetic level, you are pushing it away without even realizing it. The biggest lie about manifestation is that it's about attracting things to you. But that is not how it works. You are not pulling things from some faraway place. Everything you desire already exists, right now, in this very moment, in a quantum reality. That you are not calling it to you. You are either aligned with it or you are not. That is the only difference between people who manifest effortlessly and people who struggle. The ones who succeed are not chasing their desires. They are simply removing the blocks that keep them from receiving what is already there. If you are experiencing lack, struggle, or stagnation, it is because something inside you is blocking the flow of energy. These blocks are invisible, silent, and deeply ingrained. You do not notice them, but they control everything. The first thing we need to do is expose these blocks. Because once you see them, they lose their power over you. The first and most powerful block is subconscious resistance. Your conscious mind may want something, but if your subconscious mind sees it as a threat, it will block it. This is why people struggle to manifest money, love, or success. On the surface, they desire it. But deep down, there is fear. Fear that money will make them a target. Fear that love will lead to heartbreak. Fear that success will bring pressure or judgment. And because the subconscious mind is stronger than the conscious mind, it wins every time. It creates delays, obstacles, and self-sabotage. But you think the universe is not giving you what you want, but in reality, your subconscious is rejecting it.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound insights.
The second block is emotional energy trapped in the body. Every time you go through pain and do not fully process it, it remains inside you. It does not disappear. It becomes a weight, a block, a barrier that prevents new energy from flowing in. This is why people who have been betrayed in love struggle to manifest healthy relationships. It is why people who have experienced financial hardship struggle to manifest money. Their body still remembers the pain, and because it has not been released, it creates a field of resistance that keeps them stuck in the same cycle. Manifestation is not just about the mind. It is about the energy stored in the body. If you do not clear this energy, your manifestations will keep bouncing off of you, unable to land. The third block is attachment and desperation. The more you chase something, the more you push it away. This is one of the most misunderstood principles in manifestation. When you are desperate for something, you are sending a signal of lack. You are telling the universe that you do not have it. And because the universe mirrors your state of being, it continues to reflect that lack back to you. This is why people who obsess over money never seem to have enough. It is why people who are desperate for love keep experiencing rejection. Their energy is saying, "I don't have it." And because the universe does not give you what you want, it gives you what you are, it continues to reinforce that reality. The fourth block is identity misalignment. You cannot manifest something that contradicts who you believe you are. If you see yourself as someone who is always struggling, your external reality will reflect that. If you see yourself as unlucky in love, you will continue to attract experiences that prove that belief. This is why affirmations and visualizations fail for so many people. They are trying to manifest something that does not match their core identity. They say, "I am rich," but deep down, they feel broke. They say, "I am loved," but deep down, they feel unworthy. And because the subconscious mind is more powerful than words, their reality does not change. The final block is energetic clutter. Your external world is a reflection of your internal state. If your life is filled with chaos, unfinished business, toxic relationships, and emotional baggage, your manifestations have no space to land. The universe is always trying to bring you what you desire, but if your life is filled with old energy, there is nowhere for the new to enter. This is why people who clean and reorganize their space often experience sudden breakthroughs. It is not just about physical clutter. It is about making room for new energy. Now that you see the blocks, the question is, how do we remove them? The first step is bringing awareness to them. Most people never manifest what they want because they never question their own resistance. They think they are doing everything right, but they never stop to ask, what part of me is afraid of what I'm asking for? Because if there was no fear, no resistance, no block, it would have already arrived. So the first thing you must do is sit with yourself and ask, what do I believe about this desire? What emotions come up when I think about having it? Is there any part of me that is afraid of this reality? Because the moment you bring these fears into the light, they begin to dissolve. The second step is clearing the emotional energy in your body. This is deeper than mindset work. It is about going into your body and releasing the energy that has kept you stuck. This can be done through breath work, movement, deep meditation, or even simply allowing yourself to feel emotions you have suppressed for years. Most people are walking around with decades of unprocessed pain, and they do not realize that this energy is blocking their manifestations. When you clear it, you create space for new realities to enter. The third step is detachment. This does not mean giving up on your desires. It means letting go of the need for them. It means stepping into the energy of already having them. Because the moment you shift from "I need this" to "I already have this," your external reality has no choice but to catch up. The fourth step is identity shifting. You must become the version of you who already has what you desire. This means changing the way you see yourself. It means reprogramming your subconscious mind to align with the reality you want. You do this by embodying that reality now. If you were already abundant, how would you walk? How would you think? How would you feel? If you were already deeply loved, how would you show up in the world? You must become that version of yourself before the external world reflects it back to you. The final step is clearing space for your manifestations. Look at your life. Where is there old energy that needs to be released? What relationships, habits, and environments are no longer aligned with the reality you are calling in? You cannot bring in the new while holding on to the old. When you remove what no longer serves you, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are ready for something greater. Now, here is the most powerful truth you will ever hear: your manifestations are already done. They are already waiting for you. The only thing left is for you to remove the blocks that have kept them from arriving. The moment you do, everything will begin to flow effortlessly. But we are just getting started, because now that you understand what is blocking you, you need to know exactly how to clear these blocks permanently. And what comes next will show you exactly how to do that. Now that we have identified the blocks that have been silently controlling your manifestations, we must go deeper. Awareness is the first step, but awareness alone is not enough. You must take action to clear these blocks permanently. If you do not, they will continue to influence your energy, keeping you stuck in cycles of frustration and delay. Most people never escape these cycles because they keep trying to manifest from the same level of consciousness that created their blocks in the first place. They try harder, they repeat affirmations with more intensity, they visualize more often, but nothing changes because they have not shifted internally. If you do not change your internal frequency, your external reality will remain the same. The first and most powerful way to remove manifestation blocks is through deep subconscious reprogramming. That every belief you have about life, money, love, success, and yourself was implanted into you from childhood. And these beliefs became the foundation of your reality. If you were raised to believe that life is hard, that money is scarce, that love is painful, that success comes with suffering, but then those beliefs have been shaping your energy for years. And because manifestation is not based on what you consciously want, but on what you subconsciously expect, those expectations have been controlling your outcomes. Right now, you must ask yourself, what do I truly believe about what I want? Not what you wish you believed, but what you actually believe. If you are struggling to manifest money, what are your real beliefs about wealth? Do you believe money is easy to receive, or do you believe it requires struggle? If you are struggling to manifest love, do you truly believe you are worthy of love, or do you fear abandonment, rejection, betrayal? If you are struggling to manifest success, do you see yourself as someone who is capable of greatness, or do you secretly doubt yourself? These subconscious beliefs are the invisible strings controlling your reality. Until you cut them, you will remain trapped in the same patterns. The way to reprogram your subconscious mind is through repetition, emotional intensity, and deep energetic alignment. You must flood your mind with new beliefs, not just through words but through feeling. Simply saying I am wealthy will not work if you do not feel wealthy. Simply saying I am loved will not work if you do not feel worthy of love. You must embody the frequency of your desire before it arrives. This is why visualization is powerful when done correctly. Most people visualize from a place of lack. They see their desires as something separate from them, something in the future. But true manifestation happens when you step into the now and feel as if it is already yours. The second way to clear manifestation blocks is by releasing stored emotional energy from the body. Every painful experience you have ever had is still within you if you have not fully processed it. These trapped emotions create energetic congestion that blocks new manifestations from entering. This is why people who have been deeply hurt in relationships struggle to attract love, why people who have experienced financial hardship struggle to manifest abundance, and why people who have failed in the past hesitate to take action towards success. Their body remembers the pain and unconsciously associates their desires with danger. If your body perceives wealth, love, or success as something that could bring pain, it will resist it, no matter how much you consciously desire it. And to release these emotional blocks, you must go into the body. You must feel the emotions you have suppressed. Most people avoid their pain, thinking that ignoring it will make it disappear. But unprocessed emotions do not disappear. They manifest as patterns, as repeating cycles, as invisible blocks that keep you stuck. If you want to clear them, you must be willing to sit with them, to allow them to surface, to release them fully. This can be done through deep breath work, movement, sound healing, or simply allowing yourself to feel what you have been avoiding. When you release these trapped emotions, you create space for new energy to enter. The third way to remove manifestation blocks is through detachment and surrender. One of the biggest reasons manifestations do not arrive is because people are too attached to the outcome. They obsess over when and how it will happen. They constantly check for signs, looking for proof that it is coming. But this energy of attachment creates resistance. When you need something too much, you are telling the universe that you do not have it. And because the universe mirrors your state of being, it continues to reflect that lack back to you. The secret is to shift into a state of certainty. You must reach a place where you no longer chase your desires because you know they are already yours. Think about it this way: if you ordered something online, would you constantly check the mailbox every 5 minutes, doubting whether it will arrive? No, you would simply trust that it is on its way. That is the energy you must have with manifestation. You must know that what you want is already done, that it is already moving toward you, that it is inevitable. The moment you stop chasing, the moment you release the energy of desperation, your desires will flow to you effortlessly. The fourth way to clear manifestation blocks is by shifting your identity. You cannot manifest something that contradicts who you believe you are. If you see yourself as someone who always struggles, you will continue to manifest struggle. If you see yourself as unlucky in love, you will continue to attract relationships that prove that belief. This is why most people stay stuck, even when they try to manifest something new. Their self-image is still attached to the old version of themselves. If you want to attract a new reality, you must become the version of you who already has it. This means changing the way you see yourself at a core level. It means upgrading your beliefs, your habits, your energy, your environment. You must think, act, and feel like the version of you who already has what you desire. If you were already wealthy, how would you behave? How would you carry yourself? If you were already in a loving, fulfilling relationship, how would you show up in the world? If you were already successful, how would you move through life? You must step into that energy now, not after your manifestations arrive. When you embody the frequency of your desires, the universe has no choice but to reflect that back to you. The final way to remove manifestation blocks is by clearing energetic clutter. Your external world is a reflection of your internal world. If your environment is chaotic, if you are surrounded by things that no longer serve you, your manifestations will have nowhere to land. This is why cleaning, decluttering, and reorganizing your space can have a profound impact on manifestation. It is not just about tidying up, it is about creating space for new energy. Look at your life. What are you holding on to that is keeping you stuck? What relationships, habits, or beliefs do you need to release? You cannot step into a new reality while clinging to the old. Now, ask yourself, who do I need to become to receive everything I desire? Not what do I need to do, but who do I need to be? Because manifestation is not about chasing, it is about alignment. The moment you shift into the energy of the version of you who already has everything you want, the universe will rearrange itself to match you. This is why some people manifest effortlessly while others struggle. The ones who succeed are not hoping, wishing, or waiting. They are embodying. They have removed every block, every doubt, every resistance. They have stepped into a state of knowing. But we are not done yet, because now that you understand how to remove these blocks, you need to know how to maintain this new frequency permanently. What comes next will show you how to make manifestation effortless, how to attract miracles into your life with ease, how to reach a level of spiritual mastery where the universe responds to you instantly. Now that you understand how to remove the energetic and subconscious blocks that have been preventing your manifestations from arriving, the next step is to anchor yourself permanently in a state of alignment. Most people clear their blocks temporarily, only to fall back into old patterns because they do not know how to maintain their new frequency. They experience temporary abundance, a fleeting moment of success, or a brief taste of love, but then the old self creeps back in, pulling them back into their previous reality. This is because manifestation is not a one-time event, but it is an ongoing process of energetic mastery. If you do not consistently align yourself with the frequency of your desires, your external reality will begin to reflect your old patterns again. The key to maintaining alignment is embodiment. You must not just think about your desires, you must become the version of you who already has them. This is where most people fail. They do the visualizations, they repeat affirmations, they practice gratitude, but they do not embody the energy of their desired reality on a moment-to-moment basis. They still wake up feeling like their old self. They still react to life from their old patterns. They still carry the same energy that created their previous struggles. If you want to attract miracles effortlessly, you must shift your identity at the deepest level. You must wake up every day as the version of you who already has everything you desire. The first step to permanent manifestation mastery is energetic awareness. You must become hyper-aware of your frequency at all times. Manifestation is not about what you do occasionally, it is about what you do consistently. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every action you take is either pulling you toward your desires or pushing them away. Most people are unconscious of their energy. They wake up and immediately fall into the same mental loops, the same emotions, the same patterns that have been keeping them stuck. They allow the external world to dictate their internal state, reacting to circumstances instead of creating their reality from within. If you want to maintain alignment, you must take control of your energy. You must choose your frequency deliberately every single day. The second step is emotional regulation. Your emotions are the most powerful force in manifestation. They are the fuel that amplifies your desires into reality. But if you do not have control over your emotions, your manifestations will be unstable. This is why some people experience moments of success followed by sudden crashes. Their emotions fluctuate wildly, causing their manifestations to be inconsistent. If you allow fear, doubt, frustration, or impatience to control you, you will keep shifting out of alignment. The key is to become unshakable. You must learn to hold the frequency of abundance, even when circumstances appear to contradict it. You must learn to remain in a state of love, even when faced with challenges. One of the most powerful ways to master your emotions is through neutrality and detachment. When you become emotionally attached to an outcome, you create resistance. The universe responds to flow, not force. This is why people who desperately chase love often push it away, why people who stress over money often struggle to receive it, and why people who fear failure often manifest obstacles. The energy of desperation tells the universe, "I do not have this," and the universe continues to mirror that state back to you. The moment you detach, the moment you stop needing, the moment you shift into certainty and trust, your manifestations flow effortlessly. The third step to maintaining manifestation mastery is environmental alignment. Your external world must reflect your internal state. If you surround yourself with chaos, negativity, or low-frequency influences, you will be pulled back into old patterns. This is why people who try to change their lives while staying in toxic environments often fail. Your surroundings hold energetic imprints. If your space is cluttered, your energy will feel stagnant. If you are surrounded by people who doubt, complain, or drain you, your frequency will drop. You must cleanse your environment with the same intensity that you cleanse your mind. Remove anything that does not align with the reality you are creating. Upgrade your space, your relationships, your habits, and your daily rituals to match the vibration of your desires. The fourth step is rewiring your nervous system for abundance. Most people do not realize that their body is rejecting their manifestations, not just their mind. When you have been conditioned to struggle, to survive, to expect difficulty, your nervous system becomes addicted to those states. Even when something good happens, your body may unconsciously trigger feelings of anxiety, self-sabotage, or discomfort. This is why people sometimes push away opportunities, sabotage relationships, or lose money as soon as they receive it. Their nervous system is wired for their old reality, and when they step into something new, it feels unsafe. To rewire your nervous system, you must train your body to feel safe in abundance, success, and love. This means practicing deep relaxation, breathwork, and visualization techniques that allow your body to integrate higher frequencies. If you cannot hold the feeling of abundance in your body, you will keep manifesting situations that bring you back to familiar states of stress and struggle. The goal is to make abundance your default state. When wealth, love, and success feel normal to you, they will flow into your life effortlessly. The fifth step is energetic calibration through daily rituals. Manifestation is not just about mindset, it is about energetic consistency. You cannot expect to maintain a high frequency if you do not have daily practices that keep you aligned. This is why spiritual masters, high achievers, and powerful manifestors have strict routines that support their energy. Morning rituals set the tone for the day. Evening rituals clear stagnant energy and reinforce alignment. Some of the most powerful manifestation rituals include meditation, visualization, scripting, gratitude practices, affirmations, and movement. But the key is not just to do them mechanically, it is to do them with full presence and embodiment. If you meditate but your mind is filled with doubt, it will not work. If you visualize but you do not feel the emotions of already having your desires, it will not work. If you affirm wealth but still feel broke, it will not work. The secret is to turn these rituals into energetic activations rather than passive exercises. The final step to permanent manifestation mastery is living in a state of continuous expansion. The universe is always expanding, always creating, always evolving. If you want to stay in alignment, you must do the same. You cannot allow yourself to become stagnant. You must always be growing, learning, deepening your connection to yourself and the universe. This means stepping out of your comfort zone. It means taking action toward your desires with confidence. It means trusting yourself at the highest level. The most powerful manifestors do not wait for things to happen, they move with certainty. They do not hesitate, they do not second guess, they do not allow fear to dictate their actions. They know that they are co-creators with the universe. They understand that their external reality is a direct reflection of their internal state. They do not chase their desires. They become the version of themselves who already has them. Now, ask yourself, am I living as the version of me who already has everything I desire? If not, what is stopping you? Because the only thing standing between you and your manifestations is who you are being right now. The moment you shift your state of being, the moment you fully embody the energy of your desires, the universe will respond instantly. Your manifestations are already done. The only thing left is for you to align with them permanently. Remove the blocks, clear the resistance, step into your power, and watch as miracles unfold effortlessly in your life.